What is up, my fellow budget travelers? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about everything to do around Sarasota. I'm talking like sugar sand beaches, pirates, all sorts of stuff right here in Sarasota. These are all awesome. Honestly, you could spend a whole day in each one, so there's no particular order, but I'll get right into it. And I first want to start off with Siesta Key. Siesta Key has the whitest beaches in all of America. It's literally like sugar. The sand is so finely ground down that it's like you're walking on like air. It's hard to explain unless you're there. And even when it sticks to you, it's so dusty. It's like white and dusty, and it's so interesting. You're never gonna find this anywhere else. So make sure you check out Siesta Key. It's one of the most famous beaches. The last I checked, honestly, Siesta Key bounces back and forth between number 1 and number 2 in America, and it's actually number 14 in the world. Next up is one of the coolest bars in Siesta Key, and that is Gilligan's Island Bar. This place is located in Siesta Key Village, which is just a few steps away from the Gulf of Mexico. You're going to love it. They have so much stuff just like from the TV show. I don't know if you know it, but Gilligan's Island was a famous TV show, and this bar is all about the nautical theme, like lost ship out at sea kind of stuff, and they always have live entertainment, and it has this tiki bar kind of feel too. You feel like you're lost on an exotic island, but in reality, you're just in Florida. This area is really cute too, to sit outside and watch all the bikes go down. There's a lot of hogs down here, a lot of motorcycles, so it's really fun to people watch and see all those characters go up and down the street. Next, one of the coolest things in Sarasota, I'm going to move you over to Cortez Village. This is one of the oldest historical fishing villages that is still running. They still fish here every day. I went to this restaurant called Tide Tables, and they actually have a fishing community right next door, which gives them their fish. So it's this cute little restaurant, cute little bar, and it's right on the water, and you can watch the fishermen throw off the remains of fish to the pelicans, and there's a whole bunch of fish that like jump around that try and catch all the remains and everything. So it's really cool to see that. They even have their tip jar as an old fisherman's boot, which I think is hilarious. So this is definitely a destination you're never gonna find anywhere else in the world, except for around Sarasota. Another fun day trip around Sarasota is going to be John's Pass. It's on the way to like Clearwater area, St. Petersburg, Clearwater area. John's Pass is actually a pirate's hub. Back in the day, this little passageway was created by a hurricane in 1848, and Pirate John was the first one to pass through, so hence it got the name John's Pass. There's a whole bunch of fun stores over here. It's all pirate themed. They have a pirate ship out there. There's pirate stuff everywhere, and it's a lot of homemade crafts too that work with the natural things around Florida, like sponge soap, which I thought was really cool. And they have this like cool gator claw game, all sorts of fun like Florida pirate themed things. And I really enjoyed Mad Beach Brewing Company. Check it out. It even has the skull and crossbones, very piratey in this area. In this area also there's Treasure Island, and this is also filled with pirate stuff, so make sure you check that out too. Again, pirates on pirates on pirates. If you want to take a pirate cruise, you can even take a pirate cruise ship around the area. Next up around Sarasota, if you love art, you're going to love this part. It's Anna Maria Island. It's all art everywhere, especially Pine Avenue is where the majority of the art is focused in. So they have a whole ton of murals. There's a whole bunch of like artist shops there, all sorts of galleries, all sorts of boutiques. Art is everywhere here. Little coffee shops, all kinds of stuff. When I was there, I went to Island Time Bar and Grill, and it is right on the water. It has amazing views. It's really pretty. I really suggest going there because this is one of the coolest spots near Sarasota. Definitely check it out. I may have saved the best for last, but this is Ybor City. They're home to Tampa Bay Brewing Company. These beers were amazing, so check that out. But this whole area is protected by the state. There's wild chickens in the street. Yes, wild chickens crossing, because back in the day, this was a big cigar-centric area. There was a lot of immigrants, Cubans, Spanish, all sorts of people coming in and selling cigars. It was known as like the cigar capital of the world. So there's still a lot of cigar shops here, plus the chickens. So this is the city of chickens here in Ybor City. Here's a couple. Oh, he has so many of them. How many you got under there, buddy? They even have chicken crossing warning signs. Like, this city is filled with chickens. But they're protected by the state because back in the day, they used to keep the chickens in their backyard, and this was like a big source of food for the immigrants. So it's crazy to think that you could like live in a city and have chickens in your backyard, but that was how it was back in the day. So these chickens are older than the city itself. So of course it's preserved, and I just thought that was so cool. And they have like old streetcars, railways, and all sorts of stuff. There's so much history in this area that I had no idea was in Florida. It's crazy to me that this is like right around the corner from Sarasota. It's so cool. A lot of times all we think of for Florida is Disney World, but the state has so much more to offer. You really need to check it out. If you guys agree with me that these are some of the coolest places in Sarasota, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let me know where you want me to talk about next. I'm doing a little poll so far. It seems like New York City is going to be next on my to-do list. So let me know below where you want to hear about next. If you're new to my channel, I talk all things budget travel. I try to focus in on a specific area every couple of months or so. This month I'm doing Florida. Next month I'm probably going to do New York City. Let me know what you want me to talk about next, because I'm going by what you guys tell me in the comments. I post long format videos every Sunday at 3 o'clock. Sometimes I'll post like 3 or 4 because I have a lot of things that I come up with for the week. Otherwise, I post all week in my shorts. So check me out, and I will see you in the next videos.